again. And, Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It's too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. May.
Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. A gain of 1 yard. First down.
May going to give it to Henderson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Off the play fake. Here's May.
It's a shovel pass, and it's complete. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Here's May.
He finds Douglas complete. Room here to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Patriots, first down.
Play action. May. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Stevenson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down. A gain of 14.
Got his man. It's Williams. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, it's May.
Douglas with a grab over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
Now May on the sneak.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's another Patriots first down. First down goal at the 7-yard line.
To the air, May.
Touchdown! Kyle Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit. But it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Christian Gonzalez up to make the play. The Panthers at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. Yeah, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a mark partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Take a look at this Patriots defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here we go. Blacks, 95. Ready?
They're going to try and throw.
Looking middle, and he finds McMillan.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Throwing here is May. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 41-yard line.
And they go play action with May. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. They'll throw with May. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action now. May.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Douglas. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another Patriots first down.
He's going to try and do this himself.
This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Derek Brown.
Able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw.
May looking to run.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Drake May.
With touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time, worked well for a solid gain.
His first catch, good for 9 in the first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Look, ready. 45, 1, hut.
On the handoff, running left is Hubbard.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
You look at this Patriots defense.
They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Let's go. Hut.
Here's Hubbard.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Hut, hut.
Now Mendoza from the gun on 3rd down. As Sanders has it poked free.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 2nd down and 8.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 22. Green jack. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Clear green. Black 40. Set.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Ariza on to punt here as he gets this one away.
And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, May with it.
And Diggs has it. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The offense on 3rd down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time it's 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2nd down and inches. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Douglas. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Patriots. 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. It's complete to Diggs. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Panthers.
They'll set up to throw.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
And 3 yards to go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
But no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Going up top. They've got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 38. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
That blue striker. 50 green. Hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Panthers, 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
And this really is a good defense because what they've done is focus on stopping the running game and being physical against it.
And the numbers, they really bear that out. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They push it back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Ready, ready.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
By Christian Gonzalez.
And his kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Looking to throw. May. There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's May. Again, it's Johnson.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
They'll set up a throw.
There's a short one with a tight end, Johnson.
7 yards there and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw again.
They set up the screen for Henderson.
Fights loose. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, it's May.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Trevion Henderson.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. Before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up second and a yard.
Looking to throw. Mendoza
looking Strong's way again, and he's got it.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
44-yard line.
Field left. Let's go now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Down.
They'll look to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Mendoza looking deep downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give them one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Let's go. 52 blue. White. Ready?
Mendoza, a final shot before break. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Halftime.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Set.
Off play action. Mendoza.
Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble.
A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Set. Ready.
First down at the 40.
They'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
3. Here we go. Set.
Straight ahead with Hubbard to the 27-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Ready. Ready.
2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. Blue. 32. Ready.
Back to throw. Mendoza. That's over the middle to his tight end Sanders. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Here we go. 45. Right.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
To the left side, he's got McMillan. And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Hubbard is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Down. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Hubbard again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal?
60 red. Set.
Operating from the gun, Mendoza. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. Laying himself out in the end zone.
And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
Nifty move.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. New England's offense set to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll throw with May.
Completes it to Douglas. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And the Patriots First down.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
May now off the bootleg.
Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs, 41 yards.
And the Pats are able to extend their lead.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
They'll try to run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge, and fire out.
Looking to put a drive together.
Eagle blue. Come on, set. Red, 38. Set.
To throw is Mendoza. Throwing to start the drive. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
The extra point now for Borregales.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Throwing after the interception. Mendoza. Wide open receiver complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Set. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter from Charlotte.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Okay, ready?
So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Set. 45. White. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Ready. 50. Green. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw. Mendoza.
He'll get this complete to Sanders, the tight end.
On the ready.
A gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 5.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Back to throw. Mendoza.
And once again, this is Sanders.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Jatavion Sanders
From 10 yards out.
And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good. but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Now May on the sneak.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
The 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
Looking to throw. Mendoza gets it to Strong. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They'll find McMillan here.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ready.
At the 37.
Operating from the gun. Mendoza. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A run out of the gun with Brooks.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
The 46-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Mendoza now, operating from the gun.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun. Mendoza. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
Fires this quickly to Tate.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play.
Okay, right. Set.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Black swap. Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ready.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
Marked down at his own 3-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 5. Left side caught by Diggs.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May.
He finds Douglas complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
And the Patriots first down.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Down at the 31.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Henderson.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's May. In the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. Yeah, pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Patriots first down. A gain of 12. First down, New England.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
Oh, it bowls over. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Patriots first down. A gain of 14. And a Patriot first down.
Side complete. That's Douglas.
And that's a hard-earned yard there as he takes a pretty good jolt at the end of that one.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots.